Welcome to my YouTube channel where I passionately transform Dollar Tree finds and second-hand treasures into elegant and farm decor pieces, ensuring a touch of sophistication without breaking the bank. If you appreciate budget-friendly crafts and elevated farmhouse aesthetic, you found the perfect destination. Today's video is part of an open collaboration and it is hosted by Kathy Jo from Kathy Jo DIY along with Brenda, Rustic and Lacy DIY, and the guest host this month is LoliDs Creations. Guys, I love these ladies. They are so supportive and so crafty. I'll leave the links to their channels down in my description box along with the playlist. And these are the challenge items that we must use in our projects today. We must incorporate them. For our first project, I'm going to take 2 of these tubes and I'm going to empty them out on top of this canvas. Once I emptied both tubes, I took this spatula and I spread it. I'm using the spatula because I couldn't find any other one. I'm moving and I'm packing everything. So yeah. So once it was nice and spread, as you can tell, it has texture. I came along with, you can use whatever you want, but this is what I was using. So all I'm doing are little lines back and forth. And then once this is done, I'm gonna let it sit for 24 hours. And then I'll come back to finish giving it one coat with acrylic white paint. About a day and a half passed by and now this canvas is completely dry. So now I'm coming in again with that white acrylic paint from Apple Barrel and I'm just gonna give it one coat. Once I apply a complete coat, I'm gonna come back after it dries and then I'm going to start adding this gold leaf with some Mod Podge. And again, this is very much customizable. You could add the Mod Podge wherever you want that gold leaf to stick, and I'm going along those lines that I created. After I place the gold leaves on the entire canvas, then I will wait another 30 to 35 hours, make sure that it's completely dry, and then I'll be back to brush all the excess off. And a quick reminder, this is an open collaboration. I'm going to be leaving the links down below in my description box. Please make sure to visit all of these talented creators and show them a lots of love by subscribing, sharing, and liking. And now is the next day. So I came with this brush and I am brushing off all the excess gold leaf. And this is going to be turning out so absolutely beautiful. I put it over my fireplace and I am totally liking this artwork. And here is the final reveal. I'm gonna be using 6 of these dowels, and with the jute, I will be wrapping it around all 6 of the dowels. And here are all 6 of them already wrapped. I'm going to take the lighter and I am going to go ahead and burn out all that fuzzy hair. Make sure that you do this in a safe place. And if you are doing it like me in my station, just make sure that you have some water just like I do. And now everything looks nice and neat. So now with some hot glue, I'm going to start gluing them together. Now that this is already built, I'm going to take this chain and I'm just going to be using half of it. Then I'm going to take some more jute twine. I'm going to go ahead and tie it right above so it can hang from the middle of this triangle. So now the chain is in place. I'm gonna go ahead and do the same thing to one dowel, and then I'm going to be cutting it into 3. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the same thing. I'm gonna go ahead and burn the fuzzy hair, and then I'm gonna come in with some hot glue and I'm going to start gluing them all together, creating the exact same figure as the first one, but smaller. I also said earlier that I was going to do this to one dowel, but I did this to 2 dowels because I'm creating the same exact figure like I said before, but of course smaller. And this is going to be turning out beautiful. I'm also going to take this jute, and this is a creamy color, and then I'm just going to wrap all the corners. So now I'm proceeding to adding the other 3 dowels, creating the same figure as the bigger one like I said before. Once that is done, then I'll proceed to add the jute twine to the other corner, this one right here where I'm adding the glue. So let's go ahead and put this together with the chain, and I'm also going to be adding a little bit more of jute twine so like that we could hang it on the ceiling. And I will be adding some succulents, and this is it for this project. I hope you have enjoyed it, and now for the final reveal. So using some more jute, I'm gonna take this floral wire and I am going to wrap the twine on the entire wire. So now it's done. So I'm gonna go ahead and start shaping it and give it a nice shape. And we are going to also be adding a succulent, and this is going to be hanging on the wall. This is going to turn out so beautiful. I'd like to express my gratitude to Kathy, Joe, and Brenda for creating this engaging playlist. It's a blast participating in this DIY challenge, and the winner gets to be the next guest host. Join in the excitement and check out the playlist down below for additional inspiration. Now for this DIY, I'm going to be putting it or placing it on the wall. But before I do that, let me go ahead and cut this excess wire off. And then I am going to be placing it on the wall. And in the middle section, I am going to be adding a succulent. And just remember, all of this is completely customizable. You could add inside whatever you want. The sky is the limit. And now let me show you how this all turned out. Let me know in the comment section your thoughts. for this recycled candle jar, I'm gonna go ahead and use some of this spackle, and I'm going to be covering the entire jar. So now it's all nice and spread. So I'm taking this leftover jar also from a candle, and I'm placing this vase right on top, so like that I can have something to work on. And with these dowels, I'm going to be cutting them to size, and I'm going to cut them into 3. Then I am going to start placing them on top of that spackle. Once everything is put in place, all I did was put this to the side and let it sit for several hours. Then I came back and I trimmed all the dowels, and then I started giving it one coat with white chalk paint. Once the paint was completely dry, I came in with some jute cord and I wrapped the lid 3 times. And then with this rope, I wrapped it around on the bottom 1 time. Once everything was glued in place, I have this candle holder that I'm recycling, and I am going to be gluing both of these together. And then that would be it for this project. Don't forget to visit these talented creators and the playlist down below for more inspiration. I'm deeply appreciated to each and every one of you for staying until the end of this video. If you enjoy this content, consider joining our community by subscribing. Hit that notification bell button so you will be among the first ones to be notified when I upload a video. And your thumbs up truly support my channel. Thank you, and I will look forward to seeing you in my next video. And here is the final reveal.